If you're like me, you're probably wondering if fluorocarbon leader line is worth the premium that you pay for it. So in today's video, I'm hoping to go over why I believe that monofilament fishing line is the way to go for saltwater fishing. What's up everyone, my name's Nick, and if you are new to the channel, I do videos on fishing, how-to, gear reviews, things like that. So if that's something that you might be interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you do find this video helpful or entertaining in any way, please consider giving it a like. That would really help me out and help the channel out. So let's get into it today. Why do people buy fluorocarbon leader line? When I'm considering a leader line, there are 4 factors that I'm personally considering. Number 1 is the price, and anywhere you go, monofilament fishing line is going to be way cheaper than fluorocarbon. I'm going to put some prices up on the screen now so you can see the difference between these 2 leader lines given the same braking strength, so you guys can tell which one is cheaper. Now the second factor I'm considering when it comes to choosing the leader line is going to be abrasion resistance. And fluorocarbon is actually marketed to be more abrasion resistance than monofilament. However, the boys over at Saltstrong have done numerous videos and testing and actually have determined that monofilament line is more abrasion resistance than fluorocarbon when it comes to the same test line. So what that means is 30-pound test of mono versus 30-pound test of fluoro. The mono beat the fluorocarbon hands down. And I want to leave a video in the description below so you can go check out that test. Now the third thing to take into consideration when it comes to choosing the right leader line is knot strength. And the boys over at Saltstrong have done a couple different tests in regards to knot strength. They have found that monofilament is actually stronger than fluorocarbon when it comes to knot strength. Now, one of the reasons why I feel like that is important is because whenever you are rigging up your overall fishing rig, a knot is going to become a weak point in the line. And I want to be confident that I have the correct line and the strongest line, because that, again, is just another factor when it comes to fighting a fish. Now, before we get to that last factor, I want you guys to let me know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this? I personally am sticking with monofilament from here on out just because I haven't really found any difference that proves that fluorocarbon is worth the premium that you pay. If you guys are finding this video helpful or informative in any way, please hit that like button for me. Like I said, it would really help. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, consider subscribing. Now the last factor is the only one that really has me guessing whether or not fluoro is worth it anymore. All of those other things have actually been tested and are proven in regards to monofilament being better than fluorocarbon. Why in the world would anyone want to buy fluorocarbon? It's less abrasion resistant, it's not as strong when it comes to knot, and it's way more expensive than monofilament. Well, the last factor, and what is highly marketed as the reason that fluorocarbon is better than monofilament, is visibility. Now visibility is important when it comes to fishing because obviously you want to be able to trick the fish into only seeing your lure and wanting to go for that. Do you really think that fish can see fluorocarbon and monofilament any difference? I'm going to do a quick little in-studio test just to see if we can tell, me and you as humans, whether or not there is a difference between monofilament and fluorocarbon as far as visibility goes. Now, I'm going to be testing Seagar Pink Label 30-pound test versus Trickfish 30-pound test monofilament. And I'm simply just going to place the 2 of them in glasses of water just to see if there's any difference, and we'll see what we can find. So I have the 2 lines here and I have the 2 glasses of water. Now, like I said, one of the biggest marketing reasons that fluorocarbon is better, supposedly, than monofilament is the fact that it is less visible in the water than monofilament. I'm gonna go ahead and put the fluorocarbon in. That will be on the right-hand side here. And then I will go ahead and put the monofilament in. That will be on the left side there. Now, if you look at it, again, side by side, it's really hard to tell. I mean, I think that with this size line, this is only 30 pound, it's extremely difficult to see underwater no matter what. You have to be in ultra crystal clear water the light hitting it just perfectly in order for you to be able to see it, because the way that light reflects, especially underwater, and just how thin and invisible these lines are, it's just really tough to tell which one is more visible. If you're targeting inshore fish, I don't think that they're really going to be able to tell. If anything, I think the bigger diameter moving through the water is going to cause a bigger obstruction to catching fish because of them being able to feel it rather than actually being able to see it. So what do you guys think? Like I said, this is not by any means a perfect scientific study of the difference between the two, but in this situation, looking at it right here, there isn't that much difference in my opinion. I'm gonna be doing some more tests on visibility with some bigger line. I do a lot of offshore fishing, so I'm gonna try and bump up the leader line to some 80 and 100 pound tests to see if it makes a difference. And let me know what you guys think. Any comments or suggestions on how I could make this test better, or anything that you might want me to test in particular, let me know in the comments below, because I'll be more than happy to test it out for you guys, just because I love learning and I love hopefully teaching you guys something too. So thank you for watching. Like I said, if you guys did find any value in this video, please consider hitting the like button for me. It does help me out quite a bit. And I will leave links in the description below for the leader line that I am using today. That way, if you by any chance want to test these two out yourself, feel free to. If you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing for seeing more videos like this, and also seeing me going out to sea hatching and fishing every once in a while. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm gonna leave a video here for you to watch if you want to see me catching some fish offshore, and then I'll leave another video right here for you guys if you want to see my trip out to the Keys. Thanks again guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.